The Latics Football Phone-In, proudly sponsored by Legacy Pets. Being a Latics fan is for life, and so are our pets. No one wants to think about what happens when we lose them, but when we do, we need to know that both them and us are in good hands. Legacy Pets have worked with animals for over 20 years and understand what it means to have lost a beloved family pet. They're also Latics fans. So, if you do need their pet cremation services someday, they are dedicated to providing compassionate support just like we do on the phone-in. Visit legacypets.com and tell them that you're part of the Latics family too. Easy boy.
It's Thursday night. It's been alright. Gonna have your say on the football. Mad and sexy day.
Beautiful for Norwood. They might get on the end of it. It's Norwood. He's got it.
It's the football phone. The Latics football phone. It's the football phone. The Latics football phone. It's the football phone. The Latics football phone.
Oops.
Hello.
Hello and welcome to the Latics Football Phone-In.
Wagwan, sponsored by Legacy Pets.
Legacy Pets, Legacy Pets, Legacy Pets, Legacy Pets,
Legacy Pets.
Legacy Pets.
Well done.
Yes, hi everybody. This is Bradders,
Bradders.
not to be confused with Bradders,
Bradders.
unless you're a confused old
I am
fool.
available for half-time comparing for the Ruffy Heads and
What do you like to compare, Dave?
the market.
Dear,
Yes.
prices.
Yeah, prices.
Yeah.
Sizes of things.
Like before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just comparing our cars.
Yes.
Dave's bigger than mine.
I've got a massive car.
Anyway, yeah, so welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, even that was a rugby weekend, Dave. I mean,
Amazing.
Bradders.
Me, Barry, we were just chatting, shaking my hand. Yeah. Such a good guy. Detective. Former detective.
Former detective.
Barry Owen. Yeah.
Yeah. Martin is so here. We're so here for you, Martin.
Yeah, Martin. Yeah.
Chris. Ooh.
Oh, bonsoir.
Can you read that one in the middle?
Upetier. Bonsoiré.
I don't know.
Or bonsoiré.
Bon soiree. You like a soiree, don't you, Dave?
I do.
You like the ambassadors soirees.
Yeah,
Martin
Europeans.
Briley says, just very keeps it short and sweet. Hi.
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 Hi, welcome to England.
Hi, everybody. So, yeah, this is your show.
This is your
the
show.
Latics
Your
Football
phone-in.
Oh, sorry. Good evening, guys.
Available on the shop.
Sexy much. Can you guess who's waiting in the wings?
Let's bring the bad boy in.
We've lost since last week. Do you think he's going to be happy? What do you think? He's going to be cool?
Let's find
we
out,
find
shall we,
out?
folks?
Evening, Ibby.
Evening, sexy Dave and Matt. You both okay?
Yeah, good, mate. You?
Very well, thank you.
Yeah, I'm keeping well. Thank you.
I had a 2.5 hour nap this afternoon, so I'm feeling pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm just disappointed since the weekend. We should have really won that game. There were two big chances we missed, and it's going to be our season of trouble where we're not going to score much goals. Sadly, you can just feel it.
But we've just signed Mickey Mellon Jr. from Burnley.
Yeah, it's a gamble of a signing because he's had a bad injury. But I'm going to give him a full opportunity. I will be fully behind him. And I really hope he does well on Saturday where he bags the winning goal. That's what we want.
Just need goals. Goals win games. You don't score goals, you can't win football matches. So it's...
Who are you so wise in the world of football?
I just, you know, it'll come. I just think... I don't think we reacted as well as we should have done after the goal. On Saturday, I thought it proper deflated us. It's the first after Swindon we reacted well, Colchester we reacted well. So I just don't think we reacted as well as we could do. We could have been there all day and wouldn't have scored. I just think we huffed and puffed. And
I don't think we took. I put this down to Mellon's decision making, and we spoke about it with Gaz on the pod. The game was there for the taking. He had it by the scruff of the neck in the second half. There's no doubt that we came out all guns blazing. Joe Quigley missed a great chance. Drummond missed a great chance. We were well on top.
Hammond missed a great chance that one
Hammond
time.
missed, but I think the defender got across him quite well, and he cut the angle off. But we were on top, and I think what he should have done is brought another attacking player on. I sacrificed one of the more defensive midfielders and really gone for it. Put on another player who's going to potentially score a goal, and he didn't do that, unfortunately. And I think that cost us because I think the momentum went out of the game when they scored. And you're right, yeah, we didn't adapt well. We've done really well when we've gone behind. But again, like it was so, it's really is fine margins, isn't it? What Dave told me, I've not been on top of the news today. Dave told me that Quigley's out for a couple of games, Ibby, as well.
Yeah, that's a big blow. I don't know what he's ended up doing because I wasn't paying any attention on the pitch what he was doing.
Oh, here we go. Can we talk about Quigley? Yeah. We are talking about Quigley.
Yeah, Kieran, if you want to come on and talk about Quigley, then
absolutely.
do it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Fine.
Yeah.
I think
Guys, what do you make about? Yeah, what do you make about this transfer saga? 1 minute it was off, 1 minute it was back on with Mellon.
I think he's played the directors very, very well. I think Mellon's done very, very well. I think he's put pressure on us to get a signing. He's been a bit cute in terms of getting the signing over the line, irregardless of whether we got players out or not. I think the directors have then turned around and said, "He's come in. You've got to get one person out." And I think Kerr was never going to get in the squad, was he? Really?
Has he gone?
Yeah, he's gone to Macclesfield
Has he?
on loan for the rest of the season. He was on big money as well. He was on decent money, so you've got to get rid of these players. Like Warsons is the next one to go. Hopefully, we can get him out on loan to a National League side, probably Halifax if they need him or someone like that.
He did well then for him, didn't he? So.
But we'll have to see. I think from what I've seen of Mellon Jr., he's really good. My mate's a Stockport fan. He said he did all right before he got injured.
Good point from Martin. How can Mickey Mellon Jr. be a striker? It's a case of doing the opposite to what your dad does for a living. So I think Mickey Mellon is I think he would argue that he's not defensive minded. I think his first instinct is to not lose a game.
Correct.
But I think that's probably the
He's
instinct of most managers. And they certainly want their players to score goals and win the game. But I think on Saturday against Gillingham, he could have pressed it home when we were on top. I think there comes a point at home where if it's 0-0 after an hour or so, you've got to go for it. And he didn't. And I think it cost us. So... but yeah, I don't know. Like Mickey Mellon Jr., he's young, so we've got some youth up top which we desperately need. But yeah, I don't know. It's all a bit. We just have to wait and see, don't we? Do you think we've got? Do you think it'll be another draw against Cambridge away?
I would love to go away with the 3 points, but at the moment, I would take a draw better than losing. But our aim is to start winning games, guys. Really. And Mickey Mellon's son interview, I thought he came across very well in his interview. He was non-stop giggling, happy. But what he was talking about, the Wembley experience, I thought fair dues. You was there supporting us and your dad. I really hope this kid does the business for us.
I think there's going to be pressure on him, but I think there's going to be that actual...
Pressure on everyone, isn't there?
There is pressure on everyone, but I think there's going to be that added desire to do well for your dad.
Yeah.
He wants to take the pressure off his dad and put the pressure on himself as well. As a professional, he wants to score goals. And yeah.
I think it's interesting that about the Wembley, being at Wembley, being in and around the club and the players and the environment and that moment was obviously quite special. And it's obviously, I would suggest that was the catalyst for the move. And like you say, look, Nigel Clough played under Brian Clough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. You'll know more father and son combinations. Maybe people could drop them in the comments.
I know that Ida Goodjohnson and Thord Arthur Goodjohnson played together for Iceland, but they didn't play in the game together. His dad was subbed on for Ida Goodjohnson when he got injured.
There was that thing recently, weren't there, with Ashley Young as well. But that's players and players, but played against each other, I think, weren't it? But yeah, I mean, look, it's you're obviously going to have legacies in football. Football families are going to breed,
Dan Lewington and Ray Lewington. I think he was assistant manager. Dan Lewington played, but his dad was assistant. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah. What do you think? Do you think we'll get our first away win at weekend? Because Cambridge are 8th, aren't they, Ibby?
Yeah, I think we could nip it, Dave. Seriously, but we have to hit the ground running quickly and take our chances very well. And just before I go, I really hope things don't end up getting out of control. Just saying it, where father and son gets abused, both Melons. I really hope it doesn't happen because I've seen this happen at other football clubs.
No, well, Mark reckons that Mellon Jr. might be at centre half on Saturday to shore up the defence, so we'll see. But Bob makes a good point. I think this season, fans wise, from what I've heard, it's been very, very supportive. So I'm happy with that, and I think at the end of the day, Mellon Jr. is going to get the same response that any player will get if he's good and he works hard and he takes his chances, especially as a striker. Then people will love him. It's all down to goals for strikers, isn't it? At the end of the day,
and chances being set up for.
We've sold over 600 tickets, which is brilliant for Cambridge. It's a decent trek. So by the time everybody else gets there as well, it'll be a great turnout again. But I'm fancying us for our first win, even though they are 10th in the table, which is, they're not that much ahead of us. They're on 10 points. They've won 2, lost 2, and drawn 1 in their last 5 games. So, it's there for the taking. New players, hopefully that new bit of energy. Maybe Fondock will be back in the team with a point to prove.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see. But hopefully all of those 600 fans will be down there.
Yeah, I spoke to Fondock on Saturday, and he said, "I'm dying to get a goal. He just wants to get going." And you could see the passion in his eyes. He's just having a bit of a barren run, but it happens with strikers, doesn't it? But it's just the expectations that he set for the fans is because he works so hard. He's just having a bit of a bad run, really. I don't think it's anything other than that. So we just need to get behind him, really.
Of course.
Yeah, definitely. Once he gets a goal, he'll start scoring, definitely. And Dave, which Oldham fan passed away? Because I just saw a comment by Bob.
Yeah, Cy Bossum. It's his funeral tomorrow at Hollywood Crematory.
When did he pass away?
A couple of weeks back, mate. So yeah.
Yeah, I think he was on Twitter. Is that right? I think he used to be on Twitter.
I don't know. He was on Facebook a lot. A good guy. Fantastic guy.
May rest in peace. It's sad to lose a supporter.
Thank you, Ibby. That's really kind. And I'm sure that it's been felt by Simon's family and friends. But if you're down there tomorrow at Hollywood Creme, it's tangerine or blue football shirts, if possible.
Yeah,
give him a good send off.
Yeah.
No worries, guys.
Hopefully we can get a send off for him on Saturday and get some points on the board for him as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've got nothing more to say. I'll speak with you next week. Look after yourself, guys.
Cheers,
take care. Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So,
yeah.
Phone in.
No
one's phoned in.
That means no one can win anything on the Wheel of Wonder.
Yeah, if you're a first-time caller.
First time caller.
Or you say the magic phrase.
Yeah, which will come first, Dave? Which comes first in your house, Dave?
It's hot to merch, sexy merch. It's hot to merch. It's sexy, sexy, sexy merch.
Visit weareoldham.co.uk/shop now to see our brand new range of hot, sexy merch.
It's hot to merch, sexy merch. It's hot to merch. It's sexy, sexy, sexy merch.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh, it's brilliant.
What are you reading, Matt?
It's the fanzine.
Who wrote it?
Oh, well, it's a combined effort.
A lot of contributors.
There's a lot of contributors. Yeah, it's got all kinds of fun things in there. and articles and a Latics Mind quiz at the
Latics
back
Mind
there.
quiz.
And there are some available still, but you have to buy them online now. I've given loads away at the ground. If you didn't get one, I'm sorry, but we're not, omnipresent. We can't be giving them to every single person. We did our best. I'm not going to be sitting here doing postage for free either. Sod that for a game of soldiers. So if you want one, buy one online and enjoy it. So, but there will be another one coming out. Don't ask.
Sorry.
I responded to your email, Chris. This is not the forum, Stringer, for personal inquiries.
Good point here from Jan Wilder 84. How many games will it take for the pressure to dial upon MM? If we could continue to struggle to get that win, how much patience do we have?
Is a quick question: is Jan Wilder our oldest listener at 84?
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Well, what do you think? What do you think in terms of the pressure? I don't think there'd be.
No, I don't think there's any pressure on Mikel in this season. I think unless we are 10 points adrift at Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything to worry about. There's bound to be teams that are far more in the red than we are. They're just struggling more than we are. Look at Cheltenham and Shrewsbury. Lost four of the last 5 games. I don't think that we're going to fall into that category. I think the thing is it's now about his contract. What happens next season?
Yeah.
That's basically what it comes down to, and that might be affected by what happens this season. I would like to think that decision gets made early.
Yeah.
I would like it to be made maybe at the halfway point, or something like that, one way or another. Whether they announce that publicly or whatever. And I'm not saying for either way. I'm just whatever's best for the club is what I want to happen. But if he's going to get an extension, then maybe it'll be this season and next season. Would that, or maybe he'll sign an extension partway through?
I thought it's a results-driven business, but what he's done for us, getting us up. But he did have limitless resources to do that. Do you know what I mean? So it's a real tough one. But we just need to get some points on the board. That's all I'm bothered about. We're playing decent enough football. I have to disagree on certain aspects that we discussed on the pod. Like I thought you thought Hannah had a good game. I thought he had a terrible game. Sutton was. I don't know where he was stood where he was for the goal. I thought back up post as a right back he should have been there. But hey,
but players are going to make.
So
it's great banter.
Hey, it's good.
The thing is that I think if we'd have won that game. Yeah. Then it would have been it would have felt like a much better performance.
Yeah, of course.
If you know what I mean. The two of those chances
didn't play badly.
No, we didn't. Well, on Saturday you were catastrophising a bit.
I thought the response after the goal was really, really bad, and I thought that because considering what we've seen against Colchester, Swindon, at Fleetwood, we've really responded, and I thought I don't know if it was just a bit too much for him, or I don't know. We just ran out of ideas. I think
it might have been the fact that sort of. When we went behind, I think it was because we were on top and we should have scored. Maybe it was that kind of like, we're never going to, even if it wasn't a conscious thing, more of a subconscious thing where, like against Swindon, they had to roll the sleeves up, didn't they? Because they were getting hammered. So, that's the thing. But Bob's asked about the ticket price. It's $27.50 for a League 4th division, basically. And I think it's something that is going to have to be addressed in the coming seasons because prices, looking at Curzon Ashton's what, 15 quid?
Bury,
yeah,
is £22.
Is it?
Yeah,
no way.
22 quid. Prestwick Jays is like 14 quid.
Yeah,
but they have to play its wages, isn't it?
But then, I don't. Yeah, there's all these costs involved.
Football
in
is a business now, Matthew.
I know,
as much as you're a socialist and you're
I know it's a business.
Jumpers for goalposts, sort of. Lefty, I'm sorry, but it's a business.
It's a business, but the customers, the fans, there's a ceiling on what people can afford to pay, and and that's the thing. Isn't there a £30 away ticket?
Do you know whose fault I think it is? Rachel Reeves. I'm joking.
Gary Neville.
I'm joking. Gary Neville.
Well,
Rachel
Reeves.
That's
the thing. It's all these people who've come in and inflated wages to such ridiculous levels that it's fans that are having to try and. Even though attendances and ticket prices don't come anywhere near close enough to paying for the cost. But it just makes you think, though, when, it's $27.50 in League 2, by the time we get to the Championship, what's the ticket price going to be? What's the away price is going to be? And it does need at some point it needs something dealing with it, because we can't just keep shelling out
money.
Such significant amounts of money to go and watch football.
Right, we've got 84 people watching this, us talking absolute dross. So if you want to phone in, it is your phone in, or we're going. So it's as simple as...
Allegedly.
Simple as that. So come on, guys. If you want to play the Wheel of Wonder, if you want to have a nice chat with me, Sexy Dave, you need some love advice, or you need some other advice off Matt,
Yeah, we could do
agony aunt if you've got a problem. If you've got a problem. Yeah, we're not the A team.
I think we need to win this weekend. If we don't, we need a more attack. So what you're saying there, Martin, is that if we don't win this weekend, we need a new manager.
Yeah,
I don't think that's the case.
I think you're shooting from the hip there, Martin. I'd be really
Your new hip.
I'd be really interested to get you on and speak to us about it.
There's a shout. Why don't you come on?
Come on, Martin.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 minutes phoning. God, is that it? Is that really it?
Especially when home fans can get in for £19.50. Oh, is that at Cheltenham? Is that what they pay?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we've got Cambridge at the weekend. So
come on, Chris. Come on, and let's see why you're happy overall. Come on, get on the phone.
Yeah, but it's always nice to talk to you. You can ask me about your personal inquiries then, can't you? I'm going to sneeze. Are you not going to... I
thought you put us on mute.
I put myself on
Oh, right, sorry.
I thought you might take
Sorry,
control
sorry. Yeah, slick broadcasting. Ardis fans deserve the best. Our support over the years has been unreal. Throughout the beep time, we were there thick and through. Thick and through? Okay.
We were there thick and through. Thick and thin. We were there through thick. He was thinking we were there through thick and thin. But I didn't quite.
We are not here to judge.
No. Yeah, exactly. We were. And look, we'll get there. We know that, don't we, Dave?
Absolutely.
We know that. Should we do facts about...
We're going to have to, because people are... We want someone calling in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Or else.
What do I need to do, Dave, for facts about...
Oh, Chris in France.
We'll talk to Chris first.
Let's bring him. Bonsoir. Hello, here he is.
We'll be that one quick, lads. Be all right.
Well, we're struggling here.
We've got no else waiting, so... Listen, you can always just... They don't have to have anything to say. You can just phone in for a chat.
Yeah.
That's what it's here for. We don't have to have a point. You can just call in just for a chat. Just chat with me and Dave. Here we are. Hello.
Hello. Can we talk about erectile dysfunction then? No, seriously.
Yeah, of course. I mean, this podcast reaches men of a certain age.
Dark lights.
So why not?
Candles.
Why not?
No,
Dave, what do you do to combat your erectile dysfunction?
I don't have it. I am.
Not joking, man. No, seriously, I think we started well. I think we started okay. Overall, I'm happy. That's why I said I've got nothing. I've got things to say, but I'm not unhappy. I think I'm happy with how things are going. I think when the team are all back, I think we'll be fine injury wise, and I think we'll be okay this season. I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. I disagree with you at weekend, Dave. By the way, I'm more on Gaz's and Matt's side. I thought Sutton was nearly man the match me on the quiet, just behind Mum. I thought he'd had a blind of me, considering the shit he's had lately of our fans.
Yeah, not sorry.
We're still on mute.
Are we still on mute?
No, I was.
All right. Yeah, I thought he was too close to the central defenders. He weren't coming wide enough. He wasn't bombing on like Ogle would. I just think he could have. He tried a few times to push on, and he was getting a lot of joy.
Yeah.
But he just thought he didn't have the confidence, and that's you can't have that as a defender. You can't have a defender who wasn't confident.
In these games, Will Sutton needs consistent football. He's at that age. Is he 22 now?
I like him. I like him as a player. He tries hard, but he just has to have that bit of endeavour, and a bit more bite, and a bit more nastiness. I think that's what we're missing. We're all a bit too nice. Quigley's too nice. I was surprised he's been suspended for 2 games for swearing at a fan, because I don't even think he had that in him, to be fair, because he's got to be nasty. I hope Mickey Mellon Jr.'s got a bit about him, do you know what I mean? Because Fondop's got that bit of an edge. Admittedly, technically he's not as good as probably Quigley, but Conlon has been our standout player. Hannon, I don't think he just weren't in the game. He was just in and out too much, and his second ball retention was horrendous in my point of view. His defensive display, attacking wise, his passing was a bit wayward. Hawks came on, and then he was blown out of his arse after 5 minutes. Again, I just don't understand. I don't understand. Is it are they training him too hard? Is it too much, this strength and conditioning? You're going to speak to Andy Hodgkin, aren't you, soon? So
Hopefully, yeah.
It'd be interesting to understand their point of view. But it's like I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I am happy, but there is some things that we need to improve on rather drastically. Set pieces, conceding set pieces is the one that I'm worried about.
We seem to always keep conceding at the back post, don't we? I mean, quite a few goals we've conceded this season have all been conceded around the same area, and it's it's all right blaming Ogle, Monty, or even Sutton if you like, if you want to blame him. But I think we need to wake up. I think we switch off a little bit as part of the game, and I think, to be fair, Mellons has got us attacking more this season than last season. We're playing better football on the floor. The youth ball, since Kitchen's gone, seems to have disappeared. Yeah. We seem to be playing a lot more across the park, and I think it's enjoyable to watch. It's just, when it is an end result, I just think, well, it'll click, it'll happen. I'm a bit like everybody else. I'm just glad to be back in the EFL, me lads, and you know what I mean. I don't give a shit about that, National League shit and all that stuff.
When it comes to the goal on Saturday, one player that wasn't in the box was Mike Fondop. I'm just saying, he makes a difference defensively. He still should have had more than enough players to deal with it. I'm not excusing it, but Fondop does bring that extra bit of cover at the back when he's playing. He's very, very aggressive with his heading, which is good. But look, I think the situation at the moment when it comes to the phone in as well, like and the calls and stuff, like you say, I've got nothing to say. When it's a morning, everyone's more than happy, but everyone's got that kind of feeling at the minute where they're not desperate. They're not like, they don't feel like they can criticise too much because we've been unlucky, the fact that we've not won games and stuff like that. Everyone can see that it's a bit of a work in progress this season. So I don't think that everyone's really, really pissed off with things, and that kind of tends to be the motivating factor to get in touch and phone in. But, it's one of those things where I think everyone's kind of seen it as it is. I've not spoken to too many people, if anyone really, who's like really worried about how this season's going to go. I think everyone's confident that the season will play out pretty well. And once everyone settles in and beds in, I've got a feeling. I've still got a feeling that it might just be a bit like last season. We started off the same as this. We started off the same this season. I think we'll kick in. We'll go on a good run. And we'll move up the table. I'm not quite sure where we'll be by Christmas, but I think we will make a move.
And in a couple of weeks' time, me and Matt might do a watch along, a match watch along. We're going to start looking at doing that, aren't we? Potentially, yeah.
When did we decide that?
Last year. Yeah, but we might start doing it. So
I mean, I'll try anything once, Dave. Yeah. I'm not sure anyone would want to watch it, but we can give it a go.
Listen. What do you think we're going to change? What do you think we're going to do for a lineup once we get this new Mellons in, and if Garner comes back, how are we going to change it? Are we going to just play one of the two big lads? I mean, obviously, if he's banned, we can't play quickly. But are we going to drop to just one of the big lads up front and somebody playing off him? Is he going to change the formation a bit? Is he going to go 4-3-3 or is he going to go 4-4-2? I know people are dreading that, but I mean, what do you think we're going to be playing? I don't
know why people are dreading the 4-4-2 because again, when we played against Colchester and went to the 4-4-2, we were really effective. Then we went for it at the back against Fleetwood, didn't we? And we were really effective there. So I don't understand why he keeps like.
For me, from what I've seen, it's the four at the back, 4-1-3-2, that kind of thing. Sit one defender in. We don't have from what I've seen this season. I wouldn't say that any of the players that he's brought in now, Caprice is to come back. I think Caprice is the only kind of out-and-out winger we've got. And I think if you're going to play with wingers, you need one on the right and one on the left. And the days of us having two, of even finding one good winger, never mind two. So I'm not so sure that we're going to have that with. So
Johnny Smith, though, you would have loved to have signed it. We'd get him back, wouldn't we? Gillingham signed it. But I don't know what this Harley O'Grady guy, Harley O'Grady, what is it, Harley O'Grady Mackham? who was signed from Blackburn. I've not heard much of him, and my mate, who's a Blackburn fan, said he's not seen much of him.
He's only 18, so no one's
so
going to have seen much of
it's
him,
just
have
a
they?
case of
Hey, we said this about Jurgen Nathan, didn't we? We said about Jurgen Nathan at first when he come.
Yeah,
Why have we signed
exactly.
Jurgen Nathan? And, you know, and we wanted him back this year, didn't we? We'll love him back, won't we? You know what I mean?
Exactly, and who the hell's Josh Stones and all that kind of stuff. So
Not you.
they have exactly. So they do have some pedigree in picking up some of these. But look, we'll just have to see. I mean, we've got lots of midfielders, but I think that we need to have bodies up top. Like we can't. Some of the last seasons play where we just had one up top and we had 5 across midfield. Or 5 at the back, depending on what we did. It wasn't good enough. I think once we've get players up and you've got to get players up and around. We've seen when we've had Fondop and Quigley up top on their own, and then Woods and Conlon in the middle on their own. That big gap. That can't happen anymore. Like I would rather us play one holding midfielder. I don't think you need 2. Mellon seems to think that you need 2. I don't think you need 2 at all. I think you've got to get in, especially at home. We've got to have 4 offensive players getting up that pitch, getting high up there. I think you just need one player in front of the back 4 just helping to keep it all together, and that would be Conlon for me because he's the best organizer on the pitch. I think he's more mobile than Woods, but Woods is better with the ball. So there's some good problems when Pet comes back. You know what role will he play? Would you sit Pet in front of Conlon and then have 2 players outside of him?
I don't know because Pet's not that attacking sort of midfield. He's like got more of a free role, isn't he?
But you want to get him on the ball and
he
get him
ain't
to
got the legs either, has he?
find the passes.
And he's more of a set piece player. I don't think he's a sort of through ball player, is he? He doesn't play the through ball, does he?
Well, he's the best. Isn't he the best passer of the ball we've got?
I
Chris,
think
what do you
Colin's a
say?
better passer. I think.
I don't. I think when Pet comes back, I think if we've got like Quigley or Fondop playing off him and laid off to somebody like Mellons Jr., I think. And Burnley didn't want to let Mellons Jr. go for nothing, or on loan for no money at all, did they? So they must value him or rate him if they're keeping him on the books. So I think we've got a bit of a good player. You look at his record at Morecambe a few years ago, and his goal return's pretty good. But I think we'll start scoring goals again. I think we'll be fine. And I really think Mickey Mellons has changed his mentality. It comes across that he's changed his playing mentality this year for this league. We're more exciting. I think the step up has been bigger than I thought. I forgot it was. I thought it was crap League 2, but I forgot how much I wanted to be back in it when we were down that silly league. But now we're back in it. It's quite a step up really on the quiet, and I think we've got to find our feet. We've got to get ourselves a climb side. We're not Wrexham. We ain't got loads of money, but we're doing all right. And hey, we're talking about daft things now. And a couple of years ago, we were talking about Abdallah and Moore and Barry Owen. Hey, things are good. Yeah, we're on the up, aren't we? Definitely on the up, and and it's great. I'm coming over to watch a game anyway in October, so. But I'm not bringing my saxophone.
Oh, saxophone!
Oh,
he said it.
He said it.
Get some admiring glances, 'cause it's the wheel of wonder. It's time to take your chances and spin the wheel of wonder. Spin the wheel, can I touch it? Spin the wheel, I wanna touch it. Spin the wheel, let me touch it. Spin the wheel, let me touch it. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel of wonder.
Before
Rumour
we spin this wheel, can I ask you, why was the word saxophone?
Well, if you spin the wheel, when we spin the wheel, it tells us the word. So earlier on, we spun the wheel.
And it was saxophone. I can hear it now. Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah. So that's just the way it goes. Because it is the Wheel of Wonder, sponsored by Sun on the Sands Holidays, which is what this sun represents. If, Chris, you get on there, you enter the draw with Bin Man currently for a holiday at the end of the season in Camber Sands, in the caravans. It'd be fantastic if you win.
Can we share a flat together, me and Bin Man? Can we have a room together?
Well, that's up to you and Bin Man.
If you want to make sweet love to Bin Man, that's your prerogative.
With a booze cabin. It's up to you. Or you can win a T-shirt. You can win a mug. Or you can win a mystery prize. So it is the Wheel of Wonder. I've heard rumours that it has been spoke about across France, the Wheel of Wonder now. It's
Yeah.
getting pretty famous, isn't it?
Well, hey, listen, you're worldwide. I mean, you're on our flat cap group. You're legends, you lad. You know what I mean? And we need you. We need to. I might upset that my fellow French people don't phone up more often and speak to you because we need other people to phone up and support the phone in. Otherwise, you lose it if you don't use it.
Correct.
And on that,
Spin the wheel, my man.
There we go. He knows the spin.
Go. Spin it. Give it a good spin.
Give it a good spin. Where's he going to land?
Oh,
he's in the draw for Camper He could win.
Excellent.
Chris, you could win a Sun on the Sands holiday.
Yes, you could.
Bin Man. Me and Bin Man.
Yeah.
If you watch a bit, as I said, this is an interesting comment. Hi guys, Dylan Bahambula was training with the squad today. Interesting stuff if Mellon signs him. Not true.
Did you see his post on Facebook? I mean, I love the guy. He makes me laugh. I mean, he makes my day sometimes. I mean, we've signed Jordan Rhodes. We've signed him 15 times this week, haven't we? Ian Dowie's coming back. You know, my goodness me. It's hey, listen, I love our fan base, but some of them are just do you Sweden, don't they? But there you go.
I'll tell you what, there's only one player from that era that I'd have back, and that'd be Keeler Dunn. He's gone on and shown that he's a really good player. And he's still done good. Yeah. He's done really well. But again, another good player that we didn't make any money on, didn't sell on.
Complete circumstances, wasn't it? That with DKD, you know, the relegation and the end of the season, bad management. We've covered that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Listen, quick one, Matt. I know you said you sent me a message, but I never got it, mate. So if you can resend it, please, I'd appreciate it. And hopefully, I'll see you when I'm over in October for the Barrow game, and I'll buy you a pint or something as opposed to buying you a coffee. Yeah. Where did you do your interviews, Dave? Did you do your interviews in the bar, in the Bar Zero?
Fan zone. Yeah, the fan zone. Yeah, the fan zone in the fan zone.
Yeah.
Did they let anybody in there? I mean, did they let French people in there, or do you have to have a passport or a shower?
You have to have a saxophone.
I'm coming in hand luggage. I can't bring a saxophone and hand luggage. My word.
Which game are you coming over for, Chris?
I'm over for Barrow on the. I think it's 10th or 11th. I'm just in and out quickly on a flight coming in. I've got a cheap flight tonight, so I thought I'll just profit. I've got a friend who's very poor. So
I was just checking how Barrow are getting on. They're currently above us, just so they've not had a great start this season.
I'll tell you, we're going to win the next 4 on the bounce. I posted that before. I think we're going to win. We're going to win some few games now, I think. And hey, listen, put 2 or 3 wins together on this league, and you shoot up the table, don't you? You know, listen. Hey, we're EFL. We are EFL. I don't give a flying shite about NFL. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Me and Binman are going away. I'll get my sun cream ready.
Well, let's get it sorted.
Listen, I know for a fact there'll be a long list of people wanting to go on holiday with Binman. So don't guarantee that you'll be going away with him because he will have he has an entourage, that guy.
I feel disappointed already. I feel absolutely disappointed already.
Well, listen, if you win you can take whoever you want. If you want to take Binman, you can take Binman, or you can take the wife. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Me.
You can take...
I might take Barry Owen and bury the bastard in the sand. There you go.
Well, that's the joke because that's not a threat. Is it?
Not a death threat.
No. I like him. I think he's great. I think he's great. Anyway, he'll probably chop him.
When you said bury him, you meant like just playfully buried and then
as in buried in humour and kisses and love and affection.
Stop.
Yeah, that's a horrible image.
It's even worse.
No, he won't come with us because there's no Lidl's in that place, so there's no Lidl's no close to the campsite, so he won't come. Right. Okay.
Well,
right. Listen, I'm going to have to. Is there nobody waiting to come on?
Don't worry about that. That's not your problem, Chris. You've done your thing. You've come on.
Thanks, mate.
You've spun the wheel. You've got you're into the draw for a Sun on the Sands holiday. Thanks very much.
Saxophone.
Yeah.
Saxophone.
Take care. Bye.
See you, Chris.
Bye. See you guys.
Bye.
We will.
What a lovely guy. We will.
We
will then.
We'll keep going till the bitter end.
The Latics Football Phone-In, proudly sponsored by Legacy Pets. Being a Latics fan is for life, and so are our pets. No one wants to think about what happens when we lose them, but when we do, we need to know that both them and us are in good hands.
Legacy Pets have worked with animals for over 20 years and understand what it means to have lost a beloved family pet. They're also Latics fans. So, if you do need their pet cremation services someday, they are dedicated to providing compassionate support just like we do on the phoning. Visit legacypets.com and tell them that you're part of the Latics family too.
Easy boy. Easy boy.
Easy boy.
So yeah, I was going to say, I didn't finish saying about the fanzine. So there's going to be one coming out in September as well.
Yep.
So this is the first edition. So you can collect them all. I don't know how many there'll be, but should be one a month for the season, hopefully, which I'm already regretting because it's a lot of work. But never mind.
Yeah, it's really hard work. I think, putting loads of stuff in.
Yeah. This is an old draft.
A draft.
It doesn't matter. Nobody knows the difference, Matthew.
It's fine. Guys. Facts about. Let's do it.
Yes! Thank God for that, Dave.
Yeah, thank God.
Facts about, and you find out about.
Cambridge. The University of Cambridge dates back to 1209.
Ooh, Cambridge played a unique role in the invention of modern football. The game's first set of rules were drawn up by members of the university in 1848.
The city is home to Cambridge United, who play at the Abbey Stadium. Formed in 1912 as Abbey United, they were elected to the Football League in 1970 and reached the second division in 1978.
Ooh, the year I was born. Pink Floyd are the most notable band with roots in Cambridge. The band's former singer-songwriter, guitarist and vocalist Sid Barrett was born and lived in the city, and then he went mad.
And Roger Waters is a prick. Other bands to form in the area were Katerina and the Waves, the Soft Boys, and Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats. Ooh. Good band.
Yeah, brilliant. Would be favourite. The River Cam, which runs through the city centre, is used for boating
and rowing. Cambridge is home to two tennis courts, two real tennis courts out of about the 50 in the world. At Cambridge University Real Tennis Club, all the tennis courts are in your imagination.
Oh, yes, you see. Cambridge City Cemetery is located to the north of Newmarket Road.
Facts about, and you find out about.
Cambridge.
So if you're going to Cambridge at the weekend, and
are you going?
No, I've got a gig. So, if you want to come watch Spiked Island, we're at Lafardy in Fellsworth, playing all the indie hits from the 90s.
So we asked for people from France to call in. It's our France special. We have got Mike.
Oh,
bonsoir.
Hello, Mike in France.
You okay?
Hello.
Did you click on the link to watch the show and end up calling in?
Oh my God, there's like 4 of you talking.
Wow.
Oh, hang on, do I have to?
What?
Oh,
are you tripping, Mike? Oh, he's had too much lager.
I actually haven't heard much of this. I've got an echo that's about 5 seconds behind. So what do? I turn one of you down.
Right. Log out and come back in again and see if it's any better.
Mike.
Now I can hear myself saying I've got an echo that's about 5 seconds long.
Mike,
Right,
you've got an echo.
All right, I'll try again.
I don't think we were helping then.
What do you mean? Anyway,
I think it is around about mushroom season, and I think Mike might have been experiencing the effects of some home-picked,
maybe
mushrooms from the fields of France.
Yeah, he saw us on fire.
Fields of gold. Ooh.
I've never done mushrooms.
Well, I know that
like them.
there is an increase in fungi growth in the autumn.
Is it?
That's
good?
all I know.
Anyway,
here we go.
Mike.
Mike.
Oh,
is that better?
That's better.
Oh, yeah. He's
better.
Heart palpitations.
Oh,
yeah. How are you, Mike? You all right?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. How many have you had?
It's about 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
I didn't hear the early part of the. I was really looking forward to it tonight, and then I just had a mishap.
Oh dear.
Oh God.
Yeah, like
that's a thumb. Is that a thumb, Johnny?
Who
We were talking about this before, didn't
Were we? No, don't ever reveal what's behind the curtain.
Anyway,
keep your thumbs safe. Keep your thumbs
Yeah,
safe.
yeah. You didn't miss anything
And
earlier
clean.
on, by the way, Mike. So don't worry about that.
Where are you calling? Whereabouts in France are you calling from, mate?
I'm in Paris, right in the middle.
Very nice. Have you lived there for a while?
13, 14 years.
That's a while.
Yeah, that's definitely a while.
Yeah, definitely a while. What took you to France? Was it a lady?
Well, it was it was a lady. She fucked me off. So I didn't know what to do with my life. So I just I thought, well, you got to at some point in your life got to be a writer, haven't you, in Paris?
Oh, right.
So I did that with a great intention of writing a lot, but I didn't really write anything. So.
Right. But you've got a beer in your hand. You're on the Latics Football Phone live from France.
Well, they say write what you know about. But I don't know anything. I don't know anything. So.
Do you know anything about Latics? Are you keeping up with it? Are you watching the games? Tell us how you're feeling.
I've been the last game I was at was Wembley.
Oh, amazing.
And I bought a season ticket for the Latics player season ticket, so I can see all the games this season. So it's been a while since I've been hanging about and watching, but over 50 years ago was my first home game against Blackburn Rovers, funnily enough.
Wow.
7th of December 1974.
Ooh.
Are you coming back to Latics this season at all to try and catch a game, or
it's a trek? Isn't it, to be fair?
For the playoff final. And,
yeah.
So what have you made of this season then? What's your view? What do you think? What do you expect from Mellon and the guys this season? What is it you want in realistic
there's so many balls in the air. It's really difficult to understand what's going to happen, what's going on. But from what I've seen so far, I think we're getting a team together. They've got to, they need some weeks, months even, maybe to really gel and get to know each other and then perform. But I think there's some real quality in this squad, and I think people are going to. There's a lot of moaners on the hashtag OAFC malarkey, but I think we're going to get there and top half, I reckon.
Do you really? Right,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think
it's going to come together. I think there's going to be there's really fluid, much more fluid football happening at the moment, and I think we bag a few goals and we'll get there.
Yeah. We just need the confidence that goals and wins bring. That's what's lacking, because in a lot of games, Colchester, Gillingham, Fleetwood, that all spring to mind. We've done enough to win all those games. It's just not happened. And
you look at the stats as well. The attempts and the possession and stuff like that. And we've been playing. Is it like four of our 6 games are against, like, they're at the top of the league at the moment, roughly.
Yeah.
And so we're getting rid of the hard games early on with a squad that doesn't really know each other. So we're doing all right, I think.
Yeah,
I think
15 players have come in now, haven't they?
Yeah, it's a big turnaround. But I think all the games are going to be hard. Like I don't think there's going to be any easy games in this division this season. Like last season and the seasons in the National League. Even when we've not been very good, there's always been an easy game or two, aren't there? That that we smashed Aldershot 5-1, Dorking 5-1. There's been a few games where we've put the goals. I don't think even against the teams that are struggling now, against Cheltenham and Shrewsbury. Crawley, even
Newport.
I hope I'm wrong. I'd love to see us, smash what they call Cheltenham in a few weeks' time. But they're all going to be tough games. The standard we mentioned this on the phone, and it's been on the podcast. We mentioned tonight. The standard seems to have improved in League 2.
Yeah. Well, but we've improved massively.
Compared to when we were last in the division.
I mean, there were a couple of games last season where we were doing all right, and we thought, let's keep this up. And then the next game, we were appalling.
Yeah,
it's a lot better, the football, and to be fair, it's not as dour in some, in some.
It's more.
Yeah,
it is more consistent, isn't it? And when you look at Andy's been throwing out the stats on the podcast and talking about the old XGs and stuff like that. I know, because it doesn't mean anything. But the difference in some of the games was so extreme. It showed you the dominance, at least, that we were having. We've got to convert that because it's.
If you met Brian Clough and started talking to him about XG, he'd punch you in the face, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
he would do, wouldn't he? It's nonsense.
Well, Well,
it's the betting tool for gamblers. That's all it is.
Right.
That's all it
well,
is.
fair enough. I'm not a stats person, but it's not really my thing. But I'm just making the point.
It's for gamblers. That's all it is.
I quite like stats. I get a bit nerdy about it and start looking at.
Do you know what I like? I like points. That's all I want.
Goals and points.
Points, goals, tackles, shots.
But look, the modern game is built on stats. Recruitment's built on stats, and the way that they set teams up, the way that they defend and attack, and the way they analyse opposition.
The thing is, Dave, if you don't look at the stats, then you can start panicking and you start, freaking out and thinking, "Oh, we need this, we need that, and then the whole thing falls apart. It's like I seem to remember someone last year going, "Mellon." I think we were fourth in the league, and people were saying Mellon out.
Yeah,
I can't remember who that might have been.
No, I'm not. No, that might have been me. I eat my words. I think
if you look at the stats, though, if you looked at the stats at the time, I was nerdy about the stats. I was looking at everyone around us, and they were all losing and stuff. And then you kind of thought, if you stat wise, thinking, we might not be as bad as people are, And the other thing I'd like to say about this is that when people freak out and they give the team and the management jip, that really doesn't help. And I always think we're a collective, and we're actually, the fans are the 12th man, 12th player, and it's like I remember the early days in the 80s when we were overperforming really, and there was never any dissing our own side. You would diss the referee and the other side all the time, and our side could never do no wrong, even when they were shit. So it never. It was. I think. Then we overachieve.
Yeah, I think the bit for me is that I watch football and I watch Oldham to win now, and that's why we go. And I am passionate. Yeah. And I did say that Mellon should have gone last season after some displays. To be fair, I was made to eat my words by Mellon in that playoff game.
Dave, I completely understand it, and
But first and foremost,
when we were watching the football, and the football was ranked, and so
that's what I'm saying.
Understand why? Yeah.
And in a different circumstance, I think it was like you already said last season. Those teams around us were all doing their best to throw it away, and had 2 or 3 of those teams or other teams really taken the bull by the horns with the results that we were getting, it could have worked out differently. It was just last season was just meant to be. Wembley was just meant to be. Everything, whatever, it just happened.
But Halifax and York, Halifax and York,
it was.
No, it wasn't a miracle. Halifax, we battered them, and York, we absolutely battered them.
But we didn't see none of us saw it coming though. That's the thing.
I thought the last game of the season, Ebbsfleet at home, when was it 2-0 or something? We didn't play particularly well, but the fans were fucking amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
Excuse my French.
Yeah.
Just give you this point.
And it really set it up. And when the players and the fans really connected at the end of the game, it wasn't the last game of the season then, but it was billed as as that, and it was amazing, that connectivity that we had. And then I just felt sure, if with that fan base, that rousing noise that we can do, I felt sure we're going to go a long way in this.
Stephen Clegg, I'm sending you a Christmas card because, to be fair, the reason why we won in those playoff games is because he changed the football and we went more attacking. And to be fair, we've seen it. We've seen a lot more of a passing game and trying to build a lot more build-up play. But Fleetwood, we went more attacking, and I think he got nervous by the last 5 minutes of Fleetwood where we give that goal away, so we didn't go as attacking against Gillingham. I think that really rocks him because he made a point of that against the Fleetwood game where, they went through and Ogle missed that tackle and their player scuffed it wide. I think that's the thing with Mellon. He's so scared of conceding.
Who knows? I mean,
we should have done that. We should have done
it's
that.
It's all guesswork, though, isn't it, Dave? I mean, the thing is, we half the time last season we thought, oh, he must have lost the dressing room or something because game to game we didn't know what team was going to turn up. They could have been awful or they could have been heroic, and you just didn't. So you look to Mellon, who's the leader of the gang, and you think, well, it's got to be him, hasn't it? But I don't know what the machinations.
And then, but by the end of the season and after those 3 games, it was clear that wasn't the case, and it was clear that everyone was playing,
And we got that wrong. I got that wrong with you, Dave.
They've been coming out. They've been coming out of the changing rooms at half time. Like this weekend, like really fired up, going for it. I think everything. I think everything's really good in and around the camp. Hopefully, the 2 new players that they have managed to bring in will make a difference. And hopefully, like Drummond, he's getting into those positions. He just needs to take one of these chances, hopefully that will help him kick on.
It seems like he plays with 3 feet, Drummond. He doesn't know which 2 to use.
He does. He needs to be a bit more instinctive, and I think that the chance he missed on Saturday and the chance he missed at home was it against Colchester. He put too much on both of those, and that's somebody who's just trying too hard.
Yeah,
he
can't fault him for effort.
I
don't mind if someone has who has like he tries and tries and tries. I don't mind. Oldham want those people who try for his effort and his toil and his endeavour. You can't fault him. You know what I mean? We've had players who tossed it off. You know what I mean? Like remember Moosh? He played for 5 minutes decent and then. He was shy again. Do you know what I mean? He really puts a shift in Drummond.
And
he's
not the only one. I think this season the work rate has been very, very good. I think, like you said, some of the football's been a lot better. They're consistently better than they were last season. Because, like you said, it was a good point. Yeah. We'd be capable of winning a couple of games, looking like we were on the up, and then just playing absolutely dreadfully and losing the game.
Yeah. You know about the Quigley thing? Have you mentioned about that he's been fined for doing the wank? Have you done that? Is that
what he did? Is that what he did?
Apparently, well, I've just been looking at the Twitter business, and apparently he gave the wanker sign when he was subbed off. I don't even remember him being subbed. So he gave him the wank sign, and then he got fined for that. 2,000 quid fine and 2-game ban or something.
What a wanker!
But I thought, I mean, I don't know.
Oh! You know what it is? It's a French internet strike.
Oh no!
But it was.
Do you know what? It's a really good call. That
French internet operators have gone on strike.
Or he's messing us about because we did the echo thing.
Yeah. Well, we'll remove him from the chat, but because we
it's
can't.
A shame. But Mike,
we're nearly at the end of the show anyway. So thanks for the call, Mike. Hopefully the internet strike in France won't last too long. Cheers, mate.
You know what? It's a really good call.
Yeah. Well, never mind.
Call in again, Mike.
There's just one more. Will Mickey be one of long-standing manager? Will our club in the countries? What? I can't read that.
Sorry, David.
Sorry, mate. Bob, 2-1 to us on Saturday. We'll take. What? I'm going for 1-0.
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, you don't like doing a prediction.
I don't. I hate it. Like, we'll stay up. We're going to stay up.
Is it because you consistently get it just off?
Just wrong. Yeah, completely. Well, I got the FA Cup Tranmere first round last season, didn't I?
True.
Yeah, so fuck you.
I got where we'd finished in the league. Yeah, was that 5th? I've forgotten already. 5th, I think.
Anyway,
Stephen reckons your new friend Stephen.
Christmas card, Stephen.
1-1. Please send us.
Stephen, ring in next week.
Yeah, ring in next week.
Yeah, come on, mate.
Right, we're done. Podcast will be out on Monday after the Cambridge game.
Yes.
Do we have a fan guest? I don't know. I can't remember. Probably Andy. Do we have a fan guest? We'll have a fan guest on. The fanzine will hopefully be out next week. If you're one of the 600 plus going down to Cambridge, have a great time.
Yeah.
Enjoy a very cultural city.
Yes, come back with 3 points as well.
Yeah, please. And we'll see.
All 600 of you will win the league by 1,800 points.
Nice.
Hey Dave, did you know that listeners can now buy us a coffee or any other kind of hot beverage?
Ooh,
What's your favourite hot beverage, Dave?
a macchiato.
And how do you like your macchiato?
Black with lots of milk.
No cream?
No.
Well, if you want to buy Dave a
Macchiato.
then go to buymeacoffee.com/We Are Oldham. I'll just have a Nescafe.
Ooh. Thank you, listeners.